I think supporting you through your journey of creating a successful business is probably one of the most important questions that can be asked. And the reason being is, with the internet, unfortunately, there's a lot of programs and opportunities out there that will sell you this dream of being able to become successful on the internet. But once you actually get your credit card out and you make that purchase, there's not a human in sight. There's no one to be seen, no one to get a response from. And I'll be honest, it's taken us a long time to get it right. We've been working on the different ways to support our customers for many years now, and I'm very, very proud to say that I don't think there are many companies in any market out there that offer quite the diversity of support that we provide. So just to talk you through some of those. First of all, I'm going to keep reiterating through many videos that you see with us is that our training is in a step-by-step fashion. It's linear. You don't have to go out there and see a ton of different information and trainings out there and pick and choose what you work with. It's designed to go through a certain process. So that's where the support starts in terms of us actually thinking about your experience as you work through the trainings. But you can imagine, as you're going through those trainings, you're going to get stuck, you're going to have questions, you're going to need support. So we have multiple channels. The first thing I'll say is that we have telephone support. I think that's probably something that surprises a lot of our customers, because it's the internet, and what internet company provides phone support these days? Not many. So you are able to pick up the phone. And the reason you're able to do that is we're actually going to allocate you a dedicated business consultant, system consultant through your journey at the SFM. And that's somebody that you deal with on a one-on-one basis. Now, what that does mean is that they're not going to be available 24/7. Our consultants are working 6 days a week, and they're working various different hours through the day. And the way you can actually schedule support with them is through picking up the phone in the hours of operation. You can also access their calendar at any time and see the available appointments that they have, which is actually the preferred method for most of our customers, and schedule in your very own appointment. A bit like using these websites where you can book a table at a restaurant. It's exactly the same. You can actually schedule in a time that you're going to be available. You can plan time to be sat in front of the computer and get any of your questions answered. On top of that, we then have live chat. So if you've got something you just need support with, almost instantly, and you want to deal with something, you can log on to our live chat, speak with one of our support staff, and they can help and assist you through any kind of hurdles or hiccups. We have a support desk as well, which has got all of our common questions that we get, and obviously thorough answers, including videos that walk you through various different things, which can be accessed 24/7. You can submit tickets and emails to the company in order to get responses that way. And the last thing I'll mention, and certainly isn't the least, is the amazing community that we have here. And I think that's probably what people value most. With the reason being is that what you're then doing is getting support from other people who have actually gone through the same journey that you're going through. One of the advantages that we have here is, as we've been around quite some time now, we have a lot of students who have worked through the program and become very, very successful, to the point where they're absolutely working on their businesses full time. And there is nothing more that they often like to do in their spare time than to kind of give back, if you like. And we have a private members community site where we all hang out, including me. We have various different private groups on Facebook that you can join. And you're going to get to meet other members. I think that one of the most important things in picking an education company to learn from is there's got to be transparency. And why you'll find that most education systems out there, in my opinion, don't offer a community and introduce you to their other customers is, frankly, they're selling a lot of hot air. And when you sell hype and hot air and exaggerations, it's impossible for you to have your customers talking amongst one another, because it's only going to bite you if your members aren't actually getting results and you're not providing the kind of education that people need to get the results that they're suggesting is achievable. Well, with us, we know what we can achieve with our students. We've proven it time and time again. So our community is extremely transparent. You'll get to talk with members who have struggled and found success. You'll get to connect with our very top students who have gone on to build highly successful, multiple six-figure businesses. And you'll also be able to connect with other people who are going through the journey that you're going through right now. We have people obviously starting with us every day on the same path as you, and that can often help you feel a lot less isolated. Working from home, particularly if you're doing this on your own, can be very, very lonely, working in your home office, especially if you're used to being in an office environment. Our community really enables you to connect with tons of like-minded individuals. And on top of all of this, kind of a separate topic, but we have our events, our live events, where you get to join us in person. We have them all over the world. I recently got back from Sydney, Australia, where we all mingle together and teach and train and support one another at live events as well. So I think as far as support, you can't go far wrong with getting started with us, because we really do care about you, and it's one thing me saying that, it's another thing us backing it up, and I think you'll notice within your first 24 hours that this is real.